Hey, what's up? This is Ryan, and I'm going to continue with the Dataframes module. And so what we're going to do in this tutorial is load some sample data, view a data frame, run Sql queries, and visualize the data frame. And I got a new notebook started. It's in Python. So the first thing we're going to do is load some sample data. And the cool thing about Databricks is that they already give you some sample data included in your workspace. So all we have to do is load it up by running a couple commands. As you can see here, they give you this command, and they're using the %Python, because this is going to be in the Python language. So if we copy this command here, paste it in, you do have to reformat it and make sure you take out all the spaces. So I'll do that right now. And what we're going to be doing is loading this data.geo.csv file. We've got to make sure we have a header, and we infer the schema. And we're also going to cache the data and drop the missing rows. So let's see if this works. I'll do Shift Enter. And no errors, so looks like it worked. You loaded up the data. Now in order to view this data frame, we will copy this command, and we're going to use this take command to look at the first 10 rows of the CSV file. So let's do Shift Enter. And that worked as well. So we have 10 different rows here of the CSV file. Okay, and for the next part, we're going to view this in the tabular format. So we're simply going to do display data. And keep in mind, we defined data up here in our first command. Okay, so this worked. Here's all of our columns. And then let's go to the next part. Okay, so now we're going to run some Sql queries. And because we have this in the Python language, we have to make sure we start with %SQL to switch to the SQL language. Oh, and I guess I forgot we have to save the data frame as a temporary table. Let's copy this. And this is still going to be in Python, so let's just replace that. So once it's in the temporary view, then we can run Sql queries. Okay, now let's copy this SQL command and make sure we go back, add the %SQL. So now I can run this in the SQL language. We're going to select the state code column and the 2015 median sales price. That's right here, and from this table. So Shift Enter. All right, here's our outputs. So these are the sales price. And lastly, if we wanted to get a visualization, you have a couple options. You can select this bar, and let's say we did bar, for example. This will show you California obviously has the highest sales price. And if we wanted to view this on the map, and if we selected the map visualization, then the darker shades of blue will give you the highest sales price, which is California, obviously. And that wraps up data frames already. So let's continue to data sets for the next video.